Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, January 28th, 2025 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I find and align with the vibe. Gotta say that I tried to make today Friday. As I was announcing this, I was like, Friday? Is it Friday? No, it's Tuesday. So that just tells you where we're at. So as of this recording, Mercury has not shifted into Aquarius yet, but Mercury will be shifting into Aquarius. So we're going to dig into Mercury in Aquarius and then have a very Aquarian day. So I would say Mercury in Aquarius is one of the geniuses of the zodiac. I consider Aquarius to be the genius of the zodiac. If you have something in Aquarius, then you have genius within you. Mercury in Aquarius is where we think on these genius levels. Genius levels are always looking towards solution and innovation and like to optimize things. So we may find any and all of those layers showing up for us with Mercury in Aquarius. This is wonderful for an engineering mind, a curious mind, and I don't know, and like I said, an innovative mind, I guess, coming back around to that. Mercury in Aquarius. Aquarius really, to me, is about the vibrational nature of things. And so our work through the season of Aquarius, which our season of Aquarius is going to be longer than usual with Pluto hanging out in Aquarius, right? We get the next, 20 years to work our way through this. But with Mercury in Aquarius, we can align consciously with what we experience vibrationally. I consider all of the air signs to be antennas, right? I've mentioned this before, and I always say Aquarius is like a big old satellite dish. So with Mercury in Aquarius, we have a big old satellite dish, and we're just feeling everything that's happening in the world, right? This is why Aquarius gets so good at compartmentalizing, because when you're feeling all of the world, it can feel like a lot. So all of us need to know where we need boundaries. Boundaries might be a better word than compartmentalization, but we need to have boundaries. We need to utilize focus, thank you South Node in Virgo, to help us. It's important to take time to get grounded so these vibes can come in and help you shift, help us shift, help us innovate. But just be really aware, because vibes on this planet right now are pretty crazy, right? And we're all tuning into that. So if you're finding yourself feeling off and feeling weird, projected upon, we've got the projections card, it's a good sign to clear yourself vibrationally. Now, I can't say that Aquarius is always good at connecting with the heart. Leo is the opposite sign of Aquarius. And so ideally, when we're working with Aquarius, we remember to cue in Leo energy. Side note, when the sun is in a sign, the earth is in its opposite sign. So the earth right now is in Leo, reminding us to connect into heart. But sometimes it does need to be done consciously. And so I encourage you with Mercury in Aquarius to consciously connect to the heart, because sometimes Mercury in Aquarius can be so genius that you're out here spinning ideas and forgetting to connect in here. So I encourage this. I also encourage, like I said, to be very aware. Bring your awareness, we have the awareness card, to your vibration, the vibration of your cat, the vibration of your house, the vibration of the plant, the vibration of anything you're tuning into. And notice if you feel that synergy or if you feel it draining you. And if you're feeling things draining you, that might be a sign that there's something off in you, but it might be a sign that this thing isn't really meant for you. So be aware of that. Now let's talk about today, Tuesday. We have a lot going on today as I look at this. We have the moon shifting into Aquarius. The moon is going to shift at 11:31 a.m. Pacific time. Before that, Moon in Capricorn is connecting to Venus and Neptune. Dreams again might be really interesting. I work at my friend's restaurant, and I work with a young Aquarius, and he was telling me that he was having really fascinating dreams, like superheroes in them. So watch your dreams for what they might be telling you. Venus reminding us to dig in, a little self-care, little self-meditation time to connect in and hopefully ground in during this time. But once the moon moves into Aquarius, oh my goodness, all bets are off. The moon moves into Aquarius 11:31 a.m. This brings our emotional level to this brainy genius level. Again, compartmentalization can happen. The aloofness, genius for sure. But just watch where you disconnect and see if you can reconnect in with this energy, with this moon. We are in the dark of the moon. We have the new moon coming in on Wednesday. And so it's going to be important, just noticing my schedule as I'm saying that, it's going to be important to, I don't know, take the time to allow whatever's bubbling up or being shown to you via projection to move through. That's part of Dark of the Moon. It reveals what is hidden. We have the past lives card. What has been hidden so that we can integrate these deeper parts of ourselves and deeper parts of the human psyche in general that we get to experience through living with all these other beings on this planet. Now, the afternoon starts ramping up. We're going to have the moon and Mercury connect, and then we're going to have the moon and Pluto connect, and then we're going to have Mercury and Pluto connect. And so again, we may find projections happening, projections around people's power, miscommunications, but those communications are feeling aggressive. We ourselves may find ourselves speaking in ways that we wouldn't necessarily want to, especially depending on what vibrational level we are tuning into. So keep your awareness up today. Again, as it gets into the evening, tensions are gonna rise, and again, stuff that you may not be conscious of is bubbling to the surface, and that stuff can be sharp. So be aware of where you might be sharp to others as we build into this new moon. The new moon will be happening on Wednesday, 4:36 a.m. Pacific time. So let's look at this. I love this card. I love this Rumi verse. In here it says, sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is an opinion. Bewilderment is a vision. And I think, there's different versions of translations of Rumi, but I think this one goes hand in hand with, if you could sell your tricks and cleverness, that would be the cleverest trick. So keep in mind, it's okay not to know. I'm not going to read this whole thing. I'm going to read just the last little part and the sacred honoring ritual. So, this oracle comes with special guidance to bring you peace. Look to the old ways, to the ancient wisdom teachings that run as one vein of life-giving love through all traditions. The old wisdoms teach of cycles, of timing, of letting go to allow for new life to happen, and of the greater intelligence and scheme of life to which we must surrender if we are to ever know a moment's peace. The fire in your belly is a beautiful aspect of you. Let it be the breath that swirls around and through the heart that ignites it, not the passing huffing and puffing of an impatient mind. For when the fire in the belly is fanned by the breath of the heart, you shall have peace and dynamic movement and restful stillness and soul-inspired action. All at once, you shall become one with the living holy paradox, and the healing power of your love shall know no bounds. The sacred honoring ritual. Say aloud, I call on the divine presence that loves me unconditionally, and I surrender to your wisdom. Bless me now with the ability to accept your grace, your bounty, and your gift of my life in all its mystery. Help me learn and grow that I may realize the love that lies within all, including my own being. May I dwell in the loving mystery of sacred compassion. I call upon the wisdom of the ancient ones, those who love me unconditionally and know truth. May your power and knowledge calm my mind and ignite my spirit, so that I may be one with love, empowered in peace and purpose. So be it. And it says, rest because you have completed your sacred ritual, sacred honoring ritual. So, I'm going to leave that there for today. Ground in. Be easy on yourself. Go slow. Watch for the slinky darkness coming up as we move out of dragon and into snake. We're coming into snake territory, so watch for slinky darkness arising. And besides all that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and I still need help with this one. Still need to look at my notes. May your guiding light be strong, and know that you can trust your process. Namaste.